Well, we appreciate you trusting in the full WTOL 11 weather team to get you through this latest bout of wintry weather. Our alert day that continues tonight into tomorrow morning, and a great way to keep you connected. We've got our weather impact right here at the side of the screen with some icy, snowy roads. And if you pull out your phone, scan that QR code, that is going to take you right to our WTOL 11 weather app, where more information about the snow and ice is going to be waiting for you. We have alerts across the area, including winter weather advisories. And how about this? A fairly rare ice storm warning. And we have indications that we've got an area just south of Toledo that's going to be developing widespread, heavier freezing rain that is going to come right into the I-75 corridor. So Findlay to Bowling Green, even the southern edge of Lucas County, east of Toledo, Fremont to Tiffin. These are areas that could come away with a quarter of an inch of ice after it's all said and done. Now, keep this in mind. We're the only ones that got that exclusive school delay hotspot map, and we're going to show this not only tonight, but tomorrow morning, right here on WTOL 11. We're going to show you exactly where all the school delays and closures are. And I'll tell you, I think it's going to be numerous across the area. Alert day coverage for tonight is going to include snow to the west up across southern Michigan. We're going to make that transition very shortly here from freezing rain to snow. Ice and snow from the Toledo Metro down toward Bowling Green. More so ice, though, the farther south and east you get. And it could be a plain old cold rain far to the south and to the east. So let me time it out tonight. Here's that snow now working in. And it's going to be a very fine line between now and 8 p.m. Snow will be developing southern Michigan, Williams, Fulton, Henry, and over toward Defiance County. But right along this sleet and freezing rain line, it's a very narrow call between heavier rain and snow and ice that will be happening. More likely south and east of the Toledo Metro, it's freezing rain to cold rain. That is going to greatly limit any snow accumulations. And here in the Toledo Metro, we're expecting snow and ice to be occurring. And as we get after midnight, one little blast of snow before that departs. As we go through 3 to 6 a.m., that is all out of the area. So here's a look at how much snow to expect. We still anticipate it's going to be west and north of the Toledo Metro. Around 2 inches or so here in the Toledo Metro, gets closer to 2 to 4 just into Fulton County, and could get some areas over 5 inches of snow out toward Williams, Hillsdale, and into Lenawee County. Now, that's only part of the story. Ice is going to be the other big impact. Let's get over to meteorologist John Birchfield. And John, when we're talking about the impact of ice, that instantly gets my attention. What do you have for us?
Yeah, no ice is good ice, and we're already feeling those icy impacts for this evening commute, Chris, and those impacts likely to last for over 12 more hours, significantly slowing down that morning drive. Here's our downtown camera that is already icing over, and we have an impact level 4 out of 5 with widespread icing in the Toledo Metro. So when is this ice going to occur? Right now through Thursday morning. Ice and snow to the northwest will contribute to slippery and hazardous conditions, and the need ideally stay in if possible, but if you must be out, significant travel delays will be possible. Give plenty of extra space and allow those crews to treat and plow the roads as needed. Current conditions do show that icy mix that is starting to come on down. So the travel forecast, a red light overnight tonight with poor travel conditions likely. There is going to be a glaze of ice on roads across the metro, and snowy road conditions are likely to develop to the north and northwest with accumulations that may require the snow shovel, especially up towards Hillsdale and Lenawee counties. Heading into the morning hours, red light continues. It is going to be a very slow drive tomorrow with numerous delays and closures that will be likely. Ice amounts could be pretty significant, up to a quarter of an inch, with a corridor from Putnam up towards Wood County and into Ottawa and Sandusky counties. Those are some areas that could pick up to 0.25 inches of ice. It is going to be a very sharp cutoff, though, right along the Maumee River, and you'll notice southern Michigan really not seeing too much in the way of ice, and far to the south and southeast, more of a rain threat than anything. So if you live in this pink shaded area, keep in mind ice, even though you can't always see it as vividly on the roads as snow, ice can be just as bad, if not worse, to drive in. And that 10-day forecast not quieting down anytime soon, Chris, with an active weekend as well.
Yeah, John, I'm just going to say it, what everyone's probably screaming at the television screen right now, enough of the ice. If we're going to get a winter storm, can it just be all snow?
Yeah, at this point, I'd happily shovel a few inches of snow versus take that ice scraper, which seems to be a recurring theme of the last couple weeks.
All right, John, appreciate that update. Be extra cautious out there because that ice is a big deal. We'll carry that alert day through Thursday morning because we expect widespread school closings and delays and even travel issues for you in the morning. Highs of the upper 20s to near 30. It is dry and quiet for Valentine's Day, but a cold-hearted start to the morning, 8 degrees. And as John mentioned, our next alert day, Saturday night into Sunday, could be a two-part system that will bring the chance of accumulating snow and, yes, even some more ice back into the area as we get into the weekend. Then much colder weather Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're to drop back into the teens, and some of those overnight lows may get closer to the single digits above zero. Winter is far from over.